Hi, this is Nicole Christie from the Christie Law Firm, and I have another common question that we get from individuals contacting our office. And some will say, I did nothing wrong. Why would I need an attorney? And so that is a loaded question, and a lot of that can be very subjective. You as a parent, you have every right to parent your children. You have every right to make the kinds of decisions necessary for their upbringing, for their well-being, and just who you want them to be as adults as they grow up. But nevertheless, the most important thing to remember is that it isn't about what you necessarily think about your situation, but you have to remember that there is this part of it about what DCF thinks. Now, your rights are important, your rights are constitutional, you have every right to raise your kids the way you see fit. But if DCF gets involved, they are mandated to be able to ensure that the kids are safe. And so their opinion does carry a lot of weight. Their opinion can influence you in family court, can influence your case in juvenile court, can just have a heavy influence in you overall. So while you may think you've done nothing wrong, and probably that's true, but we need to make sure that DCF understands what you have done, can appreciate what you have done, and doesn't take the case and colorize it in their way, which again could be detrimental to you. So what the role as an attorney and what we do is make sure we understand what's happened with your family, what's going on with your family, and then listen to what DCF has to say and make sure that we can resolve those two things if they happen to be very different. And sometimes that requires us interviewing, or I'm not interviewing, but intervening with DCF and telling them, hey, you're wrong about this. This is, here's some other information. And that's what attorneys can do. Sometimes as the family, you're involved with DCF, you're talking to them, and there's a lot of emotion that gets involved. You're upset, you're angry, and sometimes things come out when you're upset and angry, and sometimes stressed out, or it's anxiety provoking. Trust me, dealing with DCF is anxiety provoking. And so you want to be very careful about what you say. But with you having so much going on, having an attorney who can answer the questions, who can actually summarize for you in a way that satisfies whatever the questions and concerns are with DCF, without necessarily giving them so much information and into your life and becoming too intrusive. So it's really important to realize that you may have an opinion about what happened and you know what the facts are, but DCF doesn't always have all that information, nor do they always agree with how you assess the case or how you assess what has happened. So I always recommend having an attorney, again, not just because I am and this is what we do, but I've seen the big difference. And I'll answer another question regarding what is the difference that an attorney can make when dealing with DCF. So until next time, take care.